Hello, my friends. Maggie here. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Today I'm going to be doing the hashtag 2025 CWP, and this week it would be 33. So it's hashtag 2025 CWP 33. And this is hosted by Margarete Miller. Thank you so much, Margarete. I'm really enjoying this weekly collage. So let's just get started. I do have some shout outs. What did I do with you all? Oh, here you are. Susan Gazaway, Hickory Art Co. Her name is Gigi. She does fantastic tutorials. If you don't know Hickory Art Co., please check her out. I'm going to list her in my description box. Janet Baker, Donna Maria, Candace Harold, Debbie Kelly, and Pamela and I'm sorry, I can't talk today apparently. Pamela Ellen Sanders. Thank you, ladies, so much for your sweet and kind comments. They mean a lot, awfully lot to me. All right, so let's just get going. The prompts for this week's challenge are an insect, a fragment of a story or poem, a body of water, piece of paper with a coffee ring, and a pair of something, and then the bonus is a signature. So, one of my viewers made a comment. I hope if you're watching, you'll know who you are. Please let me know if this works better. I did try to readjust my camera. It does definitely have a zoom feature, but I'm not sure how. This is not my camera. My daughter loaned this to me, and I have really strictly just been using it just to film my videos, and I kind of leave the camera in the same position all the time. But I appreciate that input. That's important for me to know. And so I did try lowering my camera quite a bit. So let me know if this is better. If not, then I'm going to have to, I think, take it off of automatic and just start using the manual zoom and so forth so I can zoom in when I need to or zoom out. So that being said, like I say, I hope this helps. Her comment was to see if I could move my camera enough because it was difficult sometimes seeing what I was doing. And looking into the camera right now, even though it's so much closer, it doesn't really look any better, which may be part of the automatic adjustment that it does. So I'm going to have to play with the actual camera itself to see what I can do with it. So anyway, let's just get busy with this collage. It's not going to take very long. I have everything I need. So I'm going to put it right here. I'm going to use this paper, which is a paper with coffee stain on it. So that's going to be the base. And then I need a fragment of a story or poem. Now this is a fragment of a poem. It was called Nature. And I just kind of tore out the middle section. This came from that children's book of poems. And I need to apologize somewhat about this book, because this book was entitled A Book of Poems for Children. I think that's how it went. And I thought, and for some reason, I guess the parts of the book that I had been looking at were primarily kind of goofy poems that didn't make, I don't know, they didn't seem professional to me in some reason. I don't know. But I was wrong, because I took a closer look at this book today, and it's got some of our best well-known and loved poets have their poems in this book. And now this particular one, there was no author attached to it, but I kind of liked it, and I kind of liked the theme that I was going to be going with today. So I have an insect, which is a caterpillar. And I have, by the way, I got these images from my Extraordinary Things to Cut Out and Collage by Maria Rivens. I got this a long time ago on Amazon. When I first got it, I did not particularly like it, and I didn't use it. But then with all of these collages, this is really helpful because there's so many images in there. So anyway, this coffee stain paper was a digital. I have the stencil by Tim Holtz with the coffee stains, and I cannot find it this morning for anything. It's got to be right here. I say this before when I'm listening. It's got to be here someplace close to me, but I just couldn't find it. So anyway, I found this online and I just printed it out, the coffee stain. So over morning coffee, the day before, this was a Friday, the husband and wife, or mother and father of this pair of little girls, was sitting drinking coffee. Their names are Susie and Lucy. And Mom and Dad decided to take Susie and Lucy to on a picnic. So they were sitting there enjoying their coffee, and of course coffee spilled accidentally, and then there was the coffee stain from the cup, and so that's what that's all about. But they were going to take little Lucy and Susie on a picnic the following day, and they had a place picked out, but they started out by driving around this body of water, and you can see here, this is, back in here is the water. They were driving them to the lake where they were going to have a picnic. And Susie and Lucy found this great big, I'm not sure if I'm going to leave these like this great big caterpillar while they were playing and having fun. And Mom happened to have something that they could put the caterpillar in because they wanted to take it home and put it in their own backyard. And they named the caterpillar Henry. So we have Henry, Lucy, and Susie. So the little girls found this caterpillar and they decided to take him home and put him in their own backyard. And this poem is, nature is this endless sky, the sun of golden light, a cloud that floats serenely by, the silver moon of night. Nature is a sandy dune, a tall and stately tree, the waters of a clear lagoon, the billows of the sea. So I thought that was real pretty. So this will be my collage for the day. I know the coffee stain kind of got covered up a bit. I can fix that, I think. Maybe by moving things over a little bit. And then I will provide a handwritten signature by signing it. So there you go. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So I hope you all like this video. If you do, please like and give me a thumbs up, and leave me a comment if you have time. I do so enjoy your comments. So leave me a comment, and let's sit down, and subscribe if you haven't. My channel is just stuck at 159 subscribers, which is, I'm not complaining, don't get me wrong. I just would like to see it get over that hurdle and into a little bit more growth. So we're going to put Susie and Lucy down here. I'll just use my white glue for this. I don't want to press the bottle. I've learned with this glue, just kind of let it come out on its own, and then I don't have such a gush of glue. And believe me, I just learned that. That was by accident. But it works, so. So Susie and Lucy were very excited to be going on this lovely picnic because it was a drive, and they could play games while they were on their trip, while they were on their journey to the lake. So it was just a fun time for them. And here is our caterpillar Henry. He's going to be transported to his new home, where I'm sure he'll meet some new caterpillar friends. My little granddaughter seems to like the book, The Hungry Caterpillar. I think that's what it's called, The Hungry Caterpillar, or whatever. And but she likes to eat it best of all. Her little teeth just are not coming through. I mean, she's sometimes in so much discomfort. And I guess it's all. Our body of water, well, an insect, a fragment of a poem or story, a body of water, a piece of paper with coffee stain, and a pair of something. So I've got a pair of little girls, and I don't know if they're twins or not, but they sure are cute. So then I'm just going to add my signature on here, if I can find a pen to write it with. I had this little turn thing all organized, but yeah, it quickly became unorganized. So I'm going to sign this. Mullins. And there you go. Alright. So I hope you all like this. I think it was pretty simple. Next week should be fairly easy to do as well. So I'm just going to glue this down real quickly, as quickly as I can. I get such beautiful comments, and I just love them. They're like almost like food for the soul, you know. What was it, that book that was really popular back several years, Chicken Soup for the Soul? Oh, your comments are very encouraging and uplifting, and I appreciate them more than I can ever tell you. Try to line this up. It doesn't go too crooked. Okay, so there we go. This is week 33. Hashtag 2025 CW335. Or I'm sorry, 33. I'm jumping ahead. All right, so I'm gonna get off of here. What did I do with my tile there? Wrong one. Okay. So let's get a verse from our daily bread box. Blessed be the Lord, who daily loadeth us with benefits. Psalm 68:19. And in the day of my trouble I will call upon the Lord, on thee, for thou wilt answer me. Psalms 86:7. Very, very beautiful. Okay, I love you all very much. I pray for you every day, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye. I'll see you in the next one.